surrounded by a huge blanket of air called the atmosphere. All living beings on this earth depends on the atmosphere for their survival. It provides us the air we breathe and protects us from the harmful effect of sun rays. Without this blanket of protection, we would be baked alive by the sun's heat of the sun during day and gets frozen during night. So, it is this mass of air that has made the temperature on earth livable. The next part, that is composition of atmosphere and structure of the atmosphere, would be covered by my friends.
Friends, do you know that the air we take in while breathing is actually a mixture of many gases? Nitrogen and oxygen are the two main gases which makes up the bulk of the atmosphere. Carbon dioxide, ozone, argon, helium and nitrogen are found in lesser quantities. Apart from these gases, tiny dust particles are also present in the air.
Nitrogen is the most plentiful gas in the air. When we inhale, we take some amount of nitrogen into our lungs and exhale it. But plants need nitrogen for their survival. They cannot take nitrogen directly from the air. Bacteria that live in the soil and root of some plants take nitrogen from the air and change its form so that plants can use it.
Oxygen is the second most plentiful gas in the air. Humans and animals take oxygen from the air as they breathe. Green plants reproduce oxygen during photosynthesis so that oxygen content in the air remains constant. If we cut trees, then this balance gets disturbed.
Carbon dioxide is another important gas. Green plants use carbon dioxide to make their food and release oxygen. Humans or animals release carbon dioxide. The amount of carbon dioxide released by humans or animals seems to be equal to the amount used by the plants, which make a perfect balance. However, the balance is upset by burning of fuels such as coal and oil. They add billions of tons of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere each year. As a result, the increased volume of carbon dioxide is affecting the Earth's weather and climate. Structure of the atmosphere. Our Earth is divided into 5 layers starting from the Earth's surface. These are Troposphere, Stratosphere, Mesosphere, Thermosphere and Exosphere.
Troposphere. This layer is the most important layer in our atmosphere. Its average height is 13 km. The air we breathe exists in this layer. Almost all the weather phenomena like rainfall, fog and hailstorm occur in this layer.
Stratosphere. Above the troposphere lies the stratosphere. It extends up to a height of 50 km. This layer is almost free from clouds and associated weather phenomena, making conditions most ideal for flying aeroplanes. One most important feature of stratosphere is that it contains a layer of ozone gas. We have just learned how it protects us from the harmful effect of the sun rays.
Mesosphere. This is the third-most layer of the atmosphere. It lies on the stratosphere. It is about 80 km. Meteoroids burn up from the layer of entering the space.
Thermosphere. In thermosphere, temperature rises very rapidly with increasing height. Ionosphere is a part of this layer. This layer helps in radio transmission.
Exosphere. The uppermost layer of the atmosphere is known as exosphere. In this layer, there is very thin air and light gases like helium and hydrogen float into the space from here.